Morning, Chad, Adler Farms. A little bit warmer today, so I'm rocking the Crocs and socks. It's supposed to be 70 degrees, and I'm filming this on Thursday. You guys will see it Saturday afternoon, just to give you an idea. But Saturday afternoon, when you guys watch this, it's supposed to be back to like 40 degrees and 30 at night. So, whatever. But the video you guys watched Thursday, this evening, I know that's kind of confusing. That is the video where we lost the red bourbon. So you're seeing my live reaction checking those traps I set in that video because they're right over there. So let's go take a look. What you doing? What you doing? Hi, puppy dog. Hi, puppy dog. Howdy, howdy. Let's feed your friends. Hang on. It's every morning we do this. Every morning. So, okay, come here. Come here, hey. Come here. It's a good dog. Lola. What you think? Huh? What you think? What's up? What's up? Man, I gotta clean the lens. Hang on. Cows. Boys, holding down the fort. Hey, come here, Smokey. What are you doing? They're not loitering. They're eating. They're eating, okay? Yep, it's time. It's time. Watch out there. Watch out. Watch out. I got shorts on. I wasn't really planning on Wrestling. Wasn't really planning on wrestling. Rawr, rawr. Let's get your egg. Come on. Let's get it. Come on. Hi, buddy. You doing all right? Hey, can I get in there? Smokey. Silly dog. Silly. That like a bunny hop? What was that? Now that everybody's quiet, let's talk about some things. I should not have left so much of the red bourbon turkey at the, let's call it the crime scene, because whatever snacked on the turkey the night before just did the exact same thing last night. But there is a trail cam over here, so I'm gonna go pull that card and see if there's anything on it. That's how it goes. I will continue to trap relentlessly. See if there's any pictures on this thing. Yeah, there's something, but it could also be me setting the trap and then driving past it this morning. Let me show you what these adventurous little conniving buggers did. I'm practicing YouTube safe words. So that's where we were just at. That's Smokey's gate right there. Okay, so now you guys know. Turkeys and beef used to be in there. Now it's just one turkey. And our fence stops at the side of that shed. And the turkeys were roosting right up there. I've actually got video of it from a couple weeks ago. You guys didn't know, raccoons can climb trees like cats. I mean, like, it's just like a squirrel. There's no obstacle when those raccoons hit a tree. They just go right up it. And they go way up too. So I think what they did was, and this has happened to us before at the other farm, I think they climbed up the tree and then got on top of the roof, which they're known for, and then they just crawled over and dropped down right on top of those sleeping turkeys and just grabbed one and ran off over here. That trap and that trail's right there. I know I'm not looking at the camera, but I'm trying to point. So my idea and Dad's now this weekend. I'd love to do it today, but I just don't have time. Neither does he. But everything's okay. It's safer and it's more secure. We were going to expand off of Smokey's gate this way for the ducks, but I think what we're going to do is detach that where it touches the building. This will make more sense when I'm not filming from 100 yards away, but I didn't want to make Smokey nervous. We're going to detach that right there. We're going to attach that right there. And we're just going to make them meet. We're just going to make them meet somewhere out here. That way we completely encompass that building. So that'll give them a lot more room, and Smokey will be able to patrol that entire building. Because actually, and you live and you learn. Magneto's got something to say over there. Where's he at? He's calling his girls. So that's actually how we lost a couple of raccoons. That's actually how we lost a couple of chickens at Farm 2.0. Was originally I had the fence coming off the mouth of the door, or of the shed. And the raccoons were just climbing the shed, climbing onto the shed from a nearby tree, and then just hopping right down inside the pen, getting around the electric fence, essentially. So, I'll be right back. Hang on. I'll be right back. Don't back talk. Whoa. Wow. I've never even seen this. Well, that changes things. Yep, I'm impressed. I'm gonna put a fresh card in the camera. Take that one home with me, upload it so you guys can see in this video. You know what I'm doing. That's an interesting dynamic. So, fox, man. 2 of them at that. 2 big old foxes. So in the last video you guys watched, I know the noise owls make, but there was something rustling in this tree down here, and I couldn't find it once I got up on the tree. And I thought it was a hawk, and I even made mention of it, like, whatever that was went away. But now, man, fox. I've got some 350s. So is that a fox den? Like, what am I up against here? Trying to put this camera back in this. It's always a good idea, by the way, too, when you, boy, phew, this is what's left of the turkey. It's always a good idea when you pop your card back in your camera to, we're gonna pretend I washed that hand. It's always a good idea when you pop your card back in your camera, turn the camera off and then turn it back on. I don't care what brand you've got. I've had 100 of them. Not really, but you know what I mean. If you order trail cams, or if you use trail cams, anytime I swap the card, I toggle the camera off, toggle it back on. Just kind of resets it. Ow, what? Golly. The foxes don't bother me. I shouldn't say they don't bother me, but I've got traps. I'll get me a fox. I will get me a fox. I'm gonna have to call somebody and ask them what we need for those foxes. Foes? Yeah, it's foxes. Well, now the question is, did the foxes pull the turkey out of there? owls attack from above. They drop down. So it's possible that an owl ripped that turkey off its roost. Oh my goodness. Well, it doesn't change my plans as far as enclosing that. Hang on. It doesn't change my plans as far as enclosing one-handed wheelbarrow. Oh. You guys want to see the ninja moves? Gotta get over that laser. And the older you get, slower. You gotta be quicker than the laser. Did I shut mom and dad's light off? What's up?
Yep.
So it is, let's see, what was yesterday at noon? How many hours ago was that?
I don't know.
What time is it right now?
It's like...
It's 11:30 p.m. So I don't know the math. Is it really 11:30? Gee whiz.
Feels like 5.
Does it?
Kind of.
Feels like it's 4 in the morning. But anyway, fix my sweet hat here. I recorded driving home and talking about the traps and the raccoons and the foxes and the owl and all that stuff. I recorded all that on the way home, but I don't know where it went. It's gone. That was yesterday at about 11:30, 12 o'clock during the day on Thursday. Right now it's Friday evening, but you guys are gonna watch this Saturday evening. Got all that?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, just to recap, we got to catch some foxes. I don't know what to do about the owl yet. If you got any suggestions, let me know. We are going to get a fake owl and put it on top of the shed. And we're going to move it around. Now, chickens have a natural fear of aerial predators, so we got to make sure they can't see this owl, but we also have to put it out there. So Grandpa and I are going to get one of those tomorrow and throw him up there and see if we can get this owl to move on.
Hopefully we can.
Yeah. But
Oh, yeah.
as far as the raccoons go, the dog-proof traps, the ones I've been using, you guys see in all the videos, the little can-looking thing, those work really well. You're going to catch raccoons with those. The raccoons cannot stand it. The foxes, you have to use, it's out in the truck, but it's called a 350. It's what everybody thinks of as a trap. It's got 2 jaws. Now, they're not serrated or anything like that. They don't hurt the animal. It's more like handcuffs is the best way to put it. Some of y'all have mentioned and used that word.
The food is Dad's face. And basically they stick their hand in there and then it clamps. And it doesn't hurt them, but it just keeps it there. And it doesn't, yeah.
Food is my face.
Well, would you like me to say like eyeball or something?
I don't know. But anyway, we got something. We're gonna figure it out tomorrow. It's a dog food bag, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not trash. But tomorrow, Dad and I are gonna figure something out. Grandpa and I think we're gonna circle that whole entire shed like we talked about. That'll give Smokey the ability to be on the other side of that shed and keep things from running up the trees that are up close to it. We're also gonna take down as many limbs as we can that are just like obvious ladders to get on top of the shed.
Mm-hmm. I want to pay attention, but I keep yawning. I'm sorry.
It's going to work out. We're going to keep track, and it's okay. The chickens are safe. They have an automatic chicken coop door. Predators don't attack during the day. Smokey's wide awake pretty much all the time.
Smokey is...
I don't know when she sleeps.
I don't know either, but dude, she is massive.
Yeah, she's getting pretty big.
So, like, she's basically a baby cub. Of like a bear cub.
Baby bear cub.
Yeah. She's basically a baby bear cub.
Yep.
She has claws like one too.
Yep. I've been up late editing, but we do want to share one more thing with you. I'm up late editing. This is late editing for me. But we want to share one more thing with you. our friends at Olight. Now listen, Olight has become kind of synonymous on YouTube for their flash sales. And out of 4,242 people at the time of this recording, we love and appreciate every single one of you. But it never fails, every time I post, one person out of 4,242 of you says, oh my goodness, more Olight. That person, I say, go ahead and click off.
Or to that person, I say, yeah, we got more Olight.
Go ahead and end, because we're going to talk about flashlights for a second. I'm sorry. What's Olight supposed to do? Radio is dead. Yeah. Internet is alive. YouTube is the best place for any company to be, if you want my opinion.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Olight. So they're doing it right. And every time we talk about these flashlights, every single time, don't show that one yet. Yeah. Every single time we do an Olight thing, which is once a month. First, I have you refer back to this video right here so you know what Olight means to us, other than just helping them talk about their products and their new products, which he hasn't even seen yet. There's more things in the bag. Yeah, every time we talk about it, somebody and all of you spend several $100s via our link below, and you use code AF for Adler Farms, AF10, to get 10% off, and we sincerely appreciate it.
It helps us buy like food for the animals and like that automatic, door for the chickens, stuff like that. So we appreciate it very much.
It directly helps us and the farm, and we sincerely appreciate it. Couldn't be more grateful. Yes. So with that said, I think you guys just love flashlights as much as we do. And,
I love Olight.
Yeah, welcome to the club. So without further ado, here's the ones they sent us for this month's flash sale. Now it's pretty cool. This is the, can you read it?
Warrior SN0086 Mini.
Yep, it's the Warrior Mini.
As you can see.
Whoop. Whoop. Somebody told me how to make it focus, but...
Just tap the screen. Here, bring it close.
It's not tap the screen because it's forward facing.
Oh yeah, my bad.
So anyway, Olight Mini Warrior. It's stinking sweet. It's actually got a tail stand, so you can stand it up like this. And this is actually for, well, it's to protect the button and allow it to stand, but that looks a lot like, it looks like a way you would bust glass. That's what a breaching device looks like.
That does look like that.
Here. Tap the back door. I'm just, sit down, I'm just kidding. He was gonna do it.
I was gonna do it.
But anyway.
That does, look. Here, put it to the camera. It's got the little, here, put it sideways so they can see like how it extends off.
It's got some teeth.
Yeah, it's got some teeth.
So, take a look at that. Okay. But that is gonna be, let me find out when their flash sale starts here, hang on.
By the way, this thing is super cool.
Yeah, now that has a tail stand button, so you can turn it on with the tail button.
Yeah, you got tail button here, and there's one right there.
And there's one on the side. So, that's pretty cool.
It is very neat.
And if you didn't know, all Olights, where's the charger? Grab a cord.
Now, check this out. Okay, so there's this USB front like cord and whatnot, and it's got this little thing and it's magnetic. So right where the breacher device is, you would just snap it on. And you plug this USB into an outlet, and it's magnetic, so,
And if it needs to be charged, it'll be red. There's two LEDs right there.
Yeah, and they'll light, so.
And then when it's done charging, it's green.
Yes, it's very cool.
Almost every Olight has this feature. Only their little pin lights use like an actual standard rechargeable battery, or the Nano itself, a little tiny keychain light, which we have. It actually charges via USB, but most of them work like that. But this is the Warrior Mini. I'm cheating. It's 1,500 lumens, 190 meters throw.
Whoa.
Dual switches, which makes it good for EDC, everyday carry, or tactical. It's compact, it's pretty easy to carry, I agree with that.
It is, it's very
3,500 milliamp battery. Now that's pretty big. That's pretty good size. Which is bigger than any of the phones that you're holding or watching this on, unless you've got the new iPhone. Androids don't count. Red is a limited edition. There's only 9,999 pieces, or $9,998 because we're holding one. Now the other thing, that sale starts on December 13th. It's Grandpa's birthday. Yep. Maybe he needs a red flashlight.
Maybe.
The flash sale runs from December 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 7 p.m. our time, to December 17th at midnight. Got it? 13th through the 17th, 8 p.m. to midnight. You guys can handle that. Okay? But I'll link the link to all this down below. But there's one more thing they sent us that he hasn't seen yet, so let me show you guys. Reach in the bag. Don't peek.
What's in the magic box? Ooh. There was something else in there. I felt it. What was it? Just kidding.
So this is the OBulb.
Whoa.
It's pretty cool. It's great for holidays and parties and things like that.
Yeah, I think, is it waterproof?
It is waterproof.
You can chuck it in the pool.
It's IPX7. You can drop it from 1.5 meters. That's fantastic for him. It's 55 lumens for 3 hours, 3.5 lumens for 56 hours. So that'd be pretty cool. You could like hang this in your tent.
You could.
And it'd get you all the way through a weekend with just one charge. So it's got a white light and on high and low and a red light. That's pretty cool.
It is pretty.
It only weighs 55 grams. So if you're hiking and you're concerned about weight, it's not going to add much. How big would you say that is?
It's like a
little bigger than a golf ball.
It's probably a little bit.
Yeah.
This thing is probably a little bigger than a golf ball. No, you're joking.
I'll tell you, this is like the head of a light bulb. I bet that's the exact same size.
I bet it is actually.
Yeah, this is a light bulb, and then it's like in half. And this is actually kind of a rubber. You feel that?
Oh yeah.
What is that? That's kind of rubber.
It's like a plastic kind of rubber feel. Oh.
It feels like a racquetball.
Yeah, like one of those. Press and hold no before first use. Please press and hold the button for over 2 seconds to unlock the product.
Cool.
Unlocked it.
So you press and hold the middle one for 2 seconds. Now it's unlocked.
Yeah. So now you can do that. And by the way, I think all O-lights that you can charge or whatever come with one of these when you buy it. And
yep.
Boom.
Now there are some O-lights, like I've got a few that you mount on Freedom Sticks, pews. I've got a few that mount directly to those, and they use a special kind of charger. They look exactly like this. They're just rated for a little bit different charging rate. What's that?
I don't know. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, it's like a thing. It's got one of those things that you peel and then you can stick it.
What's a stick? But it's a what do they call those? Like a.
It's like the size. It's like a little bit bigger than a quarter, but like it's made of metal.
That's a silver dollar.
Yeah.
But it's like a brand, like a brand. But this coin, check this out. This is metal. So if you want to stick this somewhere, because all O-lights are magnetic. Like,
it has a sticky backside.
Yeah, it's got a sticky backside. So if you peel that off, like our bed frames are wood, so he can stick this to his bed frame, and then instant night light.
Yeah, you could just
turn it on.
And then here, turn it on. Bam. It's got the thing stuck to it, so as you can see, it's not like, snooning up or anything. It's completely real. And you can just, you could stick this, let's say this is the wall, and then,
Yeah.
This.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I am Iron Man.
Okay,
Is that what he does?
Stop.
I'm funny.
No.
I'm funny.
No.
All right. It gets bright.
Oh.
I'm actually really impressed by that.
So
this is low mode.
This is the low, I think.
Lasts 48 hours.
Yeah, you double tap and then, you hold it and then it gets brighter. And then once it's bright, you can hold it again and it turns red. And then if you hold it again, it's a blinking red.
It's strobe red.
Yeah.
Cool. And you want to know the best part? You want to know the best part? You're not even ready for the best part.
What's the best part?
This is how much Olight loves us. They emailed me and sent one for each boy. How cool is that?
Oh.
So.
I need to get 2 and just stick them right here and be like, ah.
But we gotta wait for little man to open this. He'll want to see that.
Look.
So we sincerely appreciate Fern over at Olight thinking of both the boys and everybody at Olight. But guys, they're legit friends of the channel. Okay, we're not just, hey, let's work with Olight, let's see what we can do. No, this means a lot to us.
It does.
We really appreciate it. Go watch this video that I linked earlier, and you'll see why Olight means so much to us. We own a lot of them, a lot.
Wow.
It's gonna get the late night giggles.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. They're very shiny nose. There you go.
Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, think about that. Like, if you had a pool or something like that, you just throw it out in the back.
Yeah, here you go.
Night fishing.
Night fishing.
That's gonna happen.
It'd be funny if you could throw this. You could probably since it floats, you could throw it in the water and see all the fish under there, and then it would float back up.
We need to find a pond.
We need to find a pond. You just chuck it in the water, and it goes through, and it'll highlight all the fish. It's kind of like a...
For sure. Spotlight all the fish.
Yeah, spotlight all the fish.
Pretty stinking cool. Well, hey guys, like I said, code AF10, Adler Farms 10 will save you 10% on that flash sale. It runs from December 13th at 8 p.m. to December 17th at midnight, depending on where you live, but December 17th. All right, with that said, trust me when I say we're actively trapping. We do not enjoy losing birds or animals. Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Stay safe. Wash your hands. God bless.
Deuces.
Deuces.
And then wait. Boom. Boom. Isn't that cool? Wait, why the close up?